Hello and welcome to the parent orientation training about the tiered focused monitoring review that will take place in your school district. I'm Andrew McKenzie, and one of three presenters you'll hear from. The other presenters, Winnie Coco and Elena Podmore, are colleagues of mine within the Office of Public School Monitoring. The Office of Public School Monitoring is a unit within the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. This office is made up of monitoring teams that work with school districts, charter schools, vocational schools, and virtual schools to ensure that the many different state and federal laws and regulations for special education and civil rights are being followed. In this presentation, I will provide details about the tiered focused monitoring process. The topics include the role of the Office of Public School Monitoring, the tiered focused monitoring components, the monitoring timeline, and how some of the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education offices work together. The Office of Public School Monitoring is responsible for overseeing how completely and consistently school districts adhere to the requirements of federal and state laws and regulations for special education and civil rights, including the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA. The chairperson provides districts with technical assistance to correct areas where the district is not consistently or completely adhering to the laws. The department will conduct a Group B tiered focused monitoring review that examines parent and community engagement, school facilities, licensure of special education staff, professional development, IEP implementation, time and learning, and procedures that address equal access. To give a sense of what we do, I will now take you through the 7 main areas of the review. Parent and community engagement assesses whether the district regularly reviews and updates its policies and procedures, and makes important information available to parents and the community through translation. Parent and community engagement also identifies whether the district has a Special Education Parent Advisory Council, or CPAC, and the role played by the CPAC. School facilities examines the spaces in which special education and related services are provided to ensure that these are adequately sized, accessible, safe, and integrated. Licensure ensures individual staff providing special education and related services are appropriately licensed. Professional development considers both required and additional training opportunities in the areas of special education and civil rights offered for teachers and staff based on their assigned role. IEP implementation addresses how a district implements each IEP and oversees special education programming and services. Time and learning ensures the district has set a calendar. In Massachusetts, elementary schools must provide at least 900 hours and secondary schools 990 hours of learning time. Finally, equal opportunity and access assesses whether the district provides programming for all students, including vocational education, advanced academic classes, physical education, work study, athletics, and school-sponsored groups or clubs. We also examine the actions the district takes annually to review participation by subgroups, including by race, ability, economic status, and others, in order to eliminate barriers preventing certain students from taking part.
Tiered focused monitoring is the process that the Office of Public School Monitoring uses to review how completely and consistently school districts adhere to the requirements of federal laws and regulations. Each school district undergoes tiered focused monitoring every 3 years. The review process includes the following components: self-assessment, parent survey, on-site visit, analysis of the information gathered and reporting, and providing district support when necessary. Let's look at each of these steps a little more closely. The district self-assessment begins in the school year prior to the department's on-site visit. The self-assessment process allows districts to address any self-identified non-compliance and take steps to fix it even before the on-site is conducted. The district reviews relevant policies and procedures regarding special education, civil rights, and equitable access, examines the licensure of special education staff, and assesses whether facilities are adequately sized, accessible, safe, and integrated. The district answers questions about their policies, procedures, and systems to ensure laws and regulations are carried out. The district then submits the results of their review to the department. This includes providing the documents reviewed. In preparing for the on-site visit, the chairperson reviews all parts of the district self-assessment and any additional documents provided. The chairperson also analyzes data reported by the district annually to identify discrepancies. The data reviewed includes graduation rates, advanced placement course enrollment, discipline, and special education eligibility and placement. The chairperson examines data for all student populations, including different racial or cultural identities, English learner status, or students with disabilities. The chairperson uses the self-assessment and the data review to develop an on-site plan that helps examine areas in which he or she has questions or need closer examination. Interviews are then scheduled with the Director of Special Education and Special Education Parent Advisory Council, or CPAC, chairperson. Additional interviews may also include other administrators and staff. The CPAC is an organization that provides support and activities for parents, participates in the planning, development, and evaluation of the district special education programs, and adds an important voice to a school district's dialogue and decision-making. The CPAC is open to all parents of students found eligible for special education in the district, as well as other interested parties. The chairperson sends a survey shortly before the on-site visit to all parents whose children currently have an IEP. Please keep an eye out for your survey, as they sometimes end up in junk email. If you do not have a personal email, the chairperson can provide the survey in other ways. The parent survey has multiple choice questions and open response questions to capture parent comments. The questions ask about your experience as a parent with the special education process in your district. The chairperson reviews survey responses to gain the parent's perspective. This information enhances our on-site monitoring process and our discussion with the district. After the on-site visit, the data is compiled and reviewed. This thorough process enables the chairperson to determine if the district abides by the laws and regulations governing each of the specific areas examined. The chairperson, based on the analysis of data, student record review, and interviews, develops a report. For each focus area, we assign one of 4 possible ratings: commendable, exceeds the requirements; implemented, meets the requirements; partially implemented, meets some but not all requirements; and not implemented, does not meet the requirements. The report is sent to the district within 60 days of the on-site visit. The final report with the district's action plan is available to the public on the department's website, and the district is required to make the report available to the public.
After the report is issued, the chairperson works closely with the district to develop the action plan to address any issues identified in the report. Here are examples of support. To correct non-compliance in circumstances where the district does not regularly evaluate special education programming, the chairperson guides the district to develop a corrective action plan that establishes procedures, participation, timelines, and reporting for internal program evaluation. The chairperson then reviews evidence of the district's progress or actions to ensure special education program evaluation occurs. Even when a district is fully in compliance, there are ways the Office of Public School Monitoring works with districts to increase positive student outcomes. Chairpersons can identify training opportunities, resources, and materials. This graphic summarizes the tiered focus monitoring cycle. Every 3 years, the process begins with the district preparing a self-assessment based on the department guidelines. Then public school monitoring conducts on-site activities, resulting in a report identifying if the district meets legal requirements. The public school monitoring chair works with the district to achieve compliance if necessary by developing action plans and progress reporting. In year 3, the district internally monitors the results of any corrective action completed. Within 3 years of the Group B review, the district begins a new TFM cycle known as the Group A. The focus of the Group A review is on the district's special education process and procedures, as well as how the district provides equal opportunity and equal access to all students. There are 5 areas of focus the department will review: special education identification, parent involvement, IEP development, programming and support services, and equal opportunity and access. The steps of the process are the same: self-assessment, on-site review, analysis and report, action plans, along with progress reporting. Just as in Group B, the Group A review also includes data review, policy and procedure review, interviews, and parent surveys. Furthermore, the Group A review examines individual special education records. The department has offices that look at school districts' compliance with education laws and regulations from different points of view, with each providing different supports or information to parents. The Problem Resolution Services Office is available to help you address specific questions or complaints regarding your child's education, special education services, or school experience. In the Office of Public School Monitoring, we look at documents, data, and trends in district-wide practices to determine compliance with laws and regulations. If you want to access this presentation or other resources, please visit the Office of Public School Monitoring Parent Resource page. The Office of Public School Monitoring is happy to answer any questions you have about tiered focus monitoring. The tiered focus monitoring review process is an important part of your child's education. We look forward to your participation. Thank you again for taking your time to watch this presentation.